Right, welcome YouTube. As you can see, I'm back again trying to test something out. And you should be able to hear, hopefully, in the background this time, some game sound. The only problem is, before I think the picture was smoother, now it's going to be more jerky. So it's going to be a trade-off. I'm trying to see if there's some more that I can do on this. Because it seems like I found out why it can't do some streams of sound from Oculus, and it's because there's little bugs with the Gear VR when they stream sound over Bluetooth and they disable stuff, and they do the same when they do it to Chromecast for whatever reason. They treat the sound going out to Chromecast the same as they do sound for Bluetooth. So they literally cut all sound off. But we'll see. There are some, I believe there are some apps that don't do it, but I'm going to play this for now. See if I can get through a few of these, because it's not exactly an easy game, and say that straight away. Actually, I want to make sure that there's a wire down there that I don't want to come off, because that is the wire for my PlayStation VR, and I don't want to suddenly be spinning all the way around and then end up pushing or pulling this wire off here and then trying to pull the PlayStation headset across. So we don't want that. Because one thing about the Gear VR that is, of course, different from the others is because it's mobile based. It doesn't have any wires. There's another wire there. So let's see how we do with this. Okay. I have to say, actually, this game has changed a lot since it was first built, a real lot. The first changes they made, they actually had a place where you could, well, the first major changes, you could actually go around things. See. Expected, thank you. So we've got types. So originally it was a different space that was in, and you could actually go around the station, and they even had like a mess hall area, and in the mess hall area they actually had a Virtual Boy sitting there on the table in virtual reality, and you could actually play a game on that Virtual Boy, which was pretty incredible. Just that they had made that. Let's go over to the mission board. So now I should be able to actually hear what I'm supposed to do. And as you can see, there's got an expansion they're working on for this, but they're also working on the PlayStation one. So let's go as there. I'm guessing we'll take the second one. And we'll accept. Border Patrol. Hopefully the sound should be coming out onto the stream now. But the frame rate might not be so great.
With an extensive belt system. Our last scan indicates that at least one TLF fighter is still in the area. I've marked out 3 waypoints for you to investigate. Navigate through the belt until you reach the last waypoint. Alpha 2 will be accompanying you. Stay alert and find your target.
So I've slowed myself all the way down. And now we're going to speed up. There we go. So, Border Patrol. Out among the asteroids. Not as comfortable a headset to wear this as the PlayStation VR, of course.
Picking up a high-velocity object in your sensors.
One thing I do like about this game as well is it actually... Ooh!
Close call. But there isn't really much to do about dodging those if one has your name
The boost.
It's just an empty cargo container. Keep moving.
Yeah, it has a proper thrust at least, so you can say, there's my thrust. You can probably hopefully see that. I can go all the way to stop, so I'm using like this is a Still Series XL controller, by the way. Kind of some similarities to Xbox controllers, and then some to the PlayStation controller. It's quite oh, we've got a bad guy.
TLF fighter detected. Looks like we've found our intruder. Tag her in your pay, contractor.
He's toast. Whoa, that was close call.
Gate activation detected. You have an additional. Make that multiple enemy contacts.
Considering this game is run from a mobile phone, it is exceptionally pretty. Has both a boost and a brake function on top of the thrust functions as well in this game. He was almost toast. That one. Where's that other guy? There he is. Oh, he was close. Heat missile. Whoa. No, you don't. He's trying to outturn me. As soon as you get close to them, they really do try to outturn you. I want to kill him from up close, not from far away. He's mine. There we go. Done to the main guns. We've also got different guns as well in here, so you can change the guns, and if you've got different missiles, they can be changed out as well. Come on. Proper leader target works.
Keep it up. We're reading additional use of the warp gate. Brace for contact.
Where are they? Whoa! Oh, they're down there. Okay, let's go get them. Let's get these two. Oh! Don't have the energy. Where'd he go? Get back here. That's that one gone. I'm afraid I don't know what the frame rate's going to be like, so we'll see. Hopefully it stabilizes out. Little skull that pops up like that. Okay, we need to get closer into them. I'd like to just circle around in terms of one. There he is. He's a goner. There we go. Vroom. Straight by on that. I'm so used to the Valkyrie where I can just move off anywhere I like. Of course, this just has my head stuck in place, but I think when this comes to PSVR and then later to Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive, it should be really quite good.
Professional work, pilots. Align your ship with the warp vector to sync with the Condottiero Indigo. We'll send the
Warping
team to
away.
investigate what the Tartarus Liberation Front was doing in this system.
They've done like a good job to sort of like try and build a storyline, but obviously I'm not playing so much of that or paying attention to it as much. But there you go. I think when it's going to come out, it's going to be $20. As you can see from here, there's not like huge amount of missions through here. There's 1 there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there's going to be some more coming there. And I know there's going to be some others or whatever they're working on there. So they are steadily expanding this game. Let's actually look at one of the later ones, which I believe... See, clone carrier found.
The fight to the enemy. The Liberation carrier has been found, and we believe it's too distant for significant reinforcements to arrive in time. Destroy it. Intel recovered from a captured facility has revealed that a factory in the Anchor system is being used.
Let's do that.
It's time we take the fight. Once again, it's time we take the fight.
Yeah, I said yes. Accept. There we go. Oh. So, let's see.
The Liberation carrier, LSAT 129, is ahead of you. TLF reinforcements will be relatively minimal as they have ventured too far from their main force. This is our opportunity to strike a major blow to the already limited offensive.
That looks good.
Of the resistance.
As we said, that looks good.
Eliminating this carrier will help us contain the threat. Remind them of their two options: unity or death.
We've got enemies, so there's 1, 2. Take the easy kill first. That's another one. Come on. That's him down. We'll take this one next. This ship is pretty big. That's them gone. They got cannons on this thing. Whoa, that was close.
Theotaken68 says, video is like 1 FPS.
Yeah, I think it's because I've had to force certain things with this. Unfortunately, it's either I have no audio or the FPS, so this is a straight up test. In here though, it's good, but for whatever reason, if you cast through Oculus itself, the frame rate looks good, but there's no sound. And so I was just trying to see how much I could get away with on this. But it's a shame because it'd be really cool to be able to actually cast this out properly with the sound, and because of some stupid bug in the Gears VR's sound when it comes to a lot of apps and Bluetooth. Whenever you're casting, they decide they're going to stop the sound, which, as you can see, it's possible to get sound out of this. So I'm kind of trying to figure out a half-half way of doing something. See which one was better without the sound, or... I have 0 missiles? What? Why do I have 0 missiles? Oh no, it's going to do this again. No. Stop it. Surrounded by enemies in here. If you have come to the channel as well and you have a PlayStation VR, there is a competition that I'm running at the moment to get your hands on a game code for SuperHot VR, and there is details. Should be details in the description. A link, and you can press that, and it will literally give you. Oh, sound broke up a bit there for me as well. Final fighter. Gonna get you, buddy. Don't even try it. I see what you're trying. Boom. Whoa!
All enemy forces destroyed. This is a significant blow to the Tartarus Liberation Front. As long as we continue to curb their offensive capabilities, this war will be completely on our terms. Capital-class ships like this are expensive to make.
So there we go. That was another one there. I think I'm going to leave that there. That'd be a shame. No, actually. But yeah, let's turn around there and probably get my back to use when I do this. Okay, so that's the ship that we were flying. It gives you an idea of what this may end up being like when it comes to the PlayStation VR, but obviously with much better graphics, hopefully. I'll be pleased to see it come to PlayStation VR and see what they do with it, how they can improve it. And then obviously the stream is not going to be as bitty as this. But yeah. Wow, that really is super low FPS. It hasn't caught up yet. That really won't do for a live stream. It's a shame. I'll watch that back, but if you came along to have a look, I hope it gave you an idea of something there. But I'm not sure because, yeah, that I think that's a lot less than 1 frame a second. It's more like 1 frame every 10 seconds. That's really not great. Okay. Well, anyway, if you haven't been before, there is going to be a subscribe button. That way. That way. Just, yeah. There. And there's like one, like, up there. And there's another one that's kind of like way up over in that corner there.